did do a little bit of research on my end.
Mm-hmm.
Not able to find anything definitively saying that it's it should be empty. Like there should be no activity whatsoever. Um, and it kind of makes sense given what the computers do. I mean, as long as it's completely powered down, like I mentioned yesterday, there are some small incremental things that kind of run in the background. So, and that's particular to the M1 chip. So when you open the the computer, it automatically turns on instantly. But the vast majority of the functionality should not be functioning. If that makes sense, the functionality should not be functioning. So, like I said, I do. Since I got that additional info that you attached up to the email,
Mm-hmm.
and then I see the zip, a couple of zip files, right?
Right. So I understand. Let me go back to what you just said. I do understand that when someone is using their devices, their background processes. I get that.
Right.
The part I don't understand is why are there in lockdown mode, because Apple came out with lockdown mode for special people for special reasons, right?
Right. Right. Right.
Okay, so I'm thinking because they came out with that lockdown mode, it's not for everyone, it's only for some people, right? I'm thinking that that is lockdown means they are telling you it's a lockdown. There should be no access. But my computer is saying there is still an active process, one, and packets never stop moving in and out. That I think is issue number one, because I try to, let's say I'm writing a document. As I'm writing it, it's changing constantly. My Mac tells, you know what, let's screen share. Let's screen share and let's take it from there.
All right, let's see. Because I know yesterday it wasn't letting us screen share, which is a bit interesting also, but let's see if it'll let us today.
Let's see what's happening. Yeah, let's send me that link, because I'm signed in with my Apple ID. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and send it to me.
All right.
There it is.
There we go.
Good.
You can also get a request to verify while
Yes,
that screen sharing
you're
loads
viewing my
up.
screen. You're viewing my screen. So I
There
so
we go.
so
We
I'm
are
gonna,
on now.
okay. You can see my screen, yeah.
Thank you. Yep.
Okay, good. So one thing I want to do is I want to go to screen time and I want to check app usage. I want to go here, categories. Now other, when other is the thing that's been with that I cannot account for. I have no idea what the hell it is. It's always using my Mac. I'm gonna show you this, and then we're gonna do that capture data for you. But so let me show you this. Today's the 29th. I used the Mac on the 28th. I did not use the Mac on the 27th. But look at this gray. But it says no categories here. But 27th. No, actually zero usage. I don't know what that is. Where's the 26th? 20. Oh, the 26th is showing nothing. Hold on a minute. That's that's changed. Hold on a minute, okay? Um, Sorry, I've got so many screenshots here. No, this is for today. Sixteen screenshots. Okay, what did you receive from me last night? Sorry, I'm juggling a million things here.
No problem. It was hold on. Let me see. Try this real quick. It was a zip file for 5 minutes and 40 seconds. This is a movie zip file. That was numbered as 10. Number 9 is 16 screenshots. Number 8 is another 24 minutes of a zip file, a movie.
Yes. Okay. So pause here. So this is what I sent you. This is the recording. Did you are you able to view the recording? Because I want to make sure you receive what I sent you, because I'm going to go through all the problems I had sending it to you. Is it 24 minutes 33 seconds?
24:33. Yeah, 24:33. Yeah, that's numbered as 8.
Yes, that's number 8. So it's 24:33, and in that I sent you. I sent you 16 screenshots. Yes?
I believe
Yes.
it's
So,
16 screenshots. Yep.
right. So you're seeing my screen. So here are the 16 screenshots. So I want to go through them fast so you can see. I want to make sure this is what you received. So here, my Mac tells me battery is 2 and user is 2. See that? Is that not cause for concern?
Again, I'm not exactly sure. Again, this is information that the engineering team would definitely want to review, though.
Okay, that's fine. I wanted to send it because my Mac keeps saying there's 2 users. There's an external user constant, and here it says battery is 2, user is 2. Anyway, I send these to you because this is all on a live recording.
Gotcha. And you only have one user on the computer?
It's only me. I live by myself.
No, I mean on the computer itself. Was it one like login user?
Only one, singular, only one.
Okay.
Because we can test it right now and I can show you.
Well, if you click the apple at the top left.
Yeah.
And then go to system settings.
And users and
users and groups.
Yeah, there's only me.
Alright, so you do have a guest user, but it's turned off.
There's no, I don't think I'm the admin. It looks like I'm the admin, but I don't think I am. I have no control of it. Anyways, the reason I sent this to you is because screen time will not work most of the time. Okay, it keeps quitting on me, and the screen here that I recorded is to show Apple that there's always shared cache. It's always an incident. It's constant shared cache. Okay, and of course I do not share, but sharing has been a problem. And then this thing here, copy link, keeps turning on by itself constantly. In lockdown mode, in no Wi-Fi, and downtime. Okay, and it's in the recording. So now these screenshots are very important. There's this one, CF preference D, right? It says there's no such file or directory. It's a constant. No such file or directory. Okay, so it's there, right? It's a fault, right? But here it is as a constant. It's a constant always, but there's no such file or directory.
Gotcha.
Okay, now here's what I want to show you when I brought up this earlier, app usage. On the 25th of December, I did not use the Mac. I was not home. I was away for a week. I came back. When I checked it, my Mac shows there's this gray bit again, the whole day, 24 hours. For the 25th, for the 27th, and for the 26th, for 3 days. Not the whole week, but for 3 full days, 24 hours, there was usage, all in gray. Okay, and there's the 26th, all in gray. See that? For 24 hours full.
Right.
And I wasn't home. Okay, my laptop, of course, was home. I was away. So I sent that to you just to show you, and this is what
the laptop was powered down during this time, correct?
Say that again. Oh, of course, always. Always. Believe me, I'm anal about security. Have you noticed?
Sure.
Yeah, and so this
Yeah, as you should be.
yeah. You don't know what's going on here. So here's the screenshots I sent you earlier, and but when you received them, they were scrambled, right? I sent 1 to 7 in order, but when you received them, they were scrambled, right?
Well, just the placement of one says 15 hours PNG, and 2 or even 7 says sync policy. So yeah, they're labeled correctly. They're just showing up in my viewer.
Right.
Out of order. That's not. I wouldn't.
Okay.
Be too big fans
No,
of that.
we let it go. And here's Bluetooth is off here. Bluetooth is off there, but it's an active process right there. Same with Wi-Fi. It's always they're sharing D and I do not share. So I made little notes on all the screenshots. Now here's the thing. When I tried to send it to you last night, my Mac would not charge. You see, battery is not charging. So there's so many problems. The problem never ends. Are you there?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at battery settings there for me.
Hold on.
Right there, that same window that you're in.
Yeah. Battery. Which one is it?
Battery setting. No, right with the same window you were in.
Hold on. Oh, here. Charge. Here. Battery settings. Here.
Battery settings. Yep. There we go.
There. That was last night. It wouldn't let me charge the Mac. So I want you to make note of this, please. It will not hold a charge. This has happened before. It will not hold a charge, and it will not allow me to charge. It wouldn't read the adapter. So I couldn't charge the Mac. Why is that in red? There was no power, right?
It looked like it was plugged in, but the battery was below the low power mode.
Yes.
So it was in low power mode at that lower level.
Only how do I put it on normal power mode?
Say again?
How do I put it on move from low power to?
No, low power is when your battery goes beneath 20%. That's low power mode. So what it does, it'll adjust to prevent your battery from completely draining quickly.
Well, it completely.
So certain functionalities won't go, but you still had it plugged in. So that you see the green little dot right there.
Yes.
That means right there. That's when it's charged.
Yes.
You plugged in the charge.
Good.
And it looks like it wasn't charging. Then it dipped real low, and then you plugged it back, or then it would recognize the charger, and then you see the power went back up.
Okay.
And then when it unplugs is when it dips back down again.
Yeah.
And then when you plug it back in is where it goes back up.
So this green at the bottom means I plugged it in, right?
Exactly. Yep.
Okay. So here's what happened. So let me minimize that. So I plug it in, but it's not charging. Okay?
Right, yeah, I can see that it's plugged in now.
Yes, but this is last.
And
so
last night it was being plugged in.
So I recorded the whole thing. So I took the screenshot at 12% power, right? It's not holding a charge. I'm uploading the recording to you, but it's not holding a charge. And the charge keeps going down and down all the time. So that's 12%. 8%, it's still not holding a charge. It's plugged in, but it's not holding a charge.
Gotcha.
See? You see the amount of problems?
Right, yeah. It's saying it's charging. It's just, at this point, was it the 8% steadily decreasing?
Absolutely. So here it is at 12%. At 10:49, this is at 11:04. Power is going down. It's decreasing in power. It's not holding a charge.
Gotcha.
So there are so many problems. Battery is still not charging, and I have to send this file to you. Okay, so I'm only at 8% power, and it will not hold a charge. So then suddenly it will not read. So here I am at 8%, right?
This is while you were trying to upload those files, correct?
Well, the file has been uploading, right? See there, only the one, right? There it is uploading. Okay, but battery will not charge. So this is at 57 minutes 45 seconds into the recording. Okay, 57:45. So like within seconds later, it will not read my charge any longer. So 57:47. Hold on, I'm gonna go back one. So 2 seconds later, it stops reading my charge. There, it does not show. It will not read my charge. So I plugged in, unplugged it, did everything. It still will not recognize my adapter, my power adapter. It will not recognize it at all.
Gotcha.
So I want to send the file to Apple. I want power. Obviously. Why am I at 11 o'clock at night? I need this to get going, right? But my Mac is not allowing me to send it to you. Okay, so 8% power, cannot charge it, will not charge, it will not charge at all. So that 8% power. So I quit because I wanted to sign out of my email and everything. I want to do things properly because power is, see, now it's 7%.
Right.
So I stopped it, okay? I went to check the console, I always do. It tells me there's an external connected is 1. Okay, there's always external. Anyways, so here's the 15 screenshots, right? That I want to send to you. When I try to open number 1, all of them, it says number 1, it says it cannot be found. All my screenshots says cannot be found. Okay, I click on the other one, it cannot be found. Number 2, remote manager, cannot be found.
And these are just your saved screenshots.
This is my own screenshot that I'm just about to send to you after I upload number 8. This would be number 9. But my Mac is telling me, it's in front of me. Look, the screenshot is in front of me, but my Mac is telling me it cannot be found.
Right.
Now go explain that one to me.
Like I said, we just want to send up all this information up to the engineering team just so they can kind of dig into it deeper.
Okay, as long as you get the gist of it, yes?
Yeah, no, I mean, the notes that you put on there, definitely help with what you're experiencing.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do right now, I'm trying to make sure that these zip files open for them.
Yes. Now, here's the thing. So the first attempt, it wouldn't send, right? Because my Mac wouldn't read a charge. So now I'm at 12:50 a.m. in the morning, okay? I had to wait for it to charge, to get some charge. Then I tried sending it again. All right? Yes, and I said, hey, the screenshots are in order. Everything should be in order when you receive it. Okay, so I just wanted to go over this with you so you know what you should receive. Okay?
Gotcha.
So this is, I was up until 2 o'clock in the morning because nothing is working. I couldn't open my own screenshots. Okay?
Gotcha.
And the reason I double checked it, because I can see what's in here, the reason I tried to open it is because people keep telling me what I send them is not what they receive.
Gotcha. And that's what I was working on right now. I just opened the 16 screenshots.
Yes, good. Thank you.
I'm just opening that just to make sure it opens.
Good.
And we are, it's open.
Good. And then the other one I sent to you is 5 minutes 40 seconds.
Okay.
Do you have that one? That's a recording.
Yep, 5 minutes 40. Yep, I have that file.
Good. So this one here, so let me tell you what this one here will show, and I need to know you to confirm that you received the screenshots. So in this recording, I keep telling you that here, privacy and security. Are you looking at my screen?
Yep.
Good. Now this here, I keep on doing it and it keeps being reselected again all the time in downtime, in lockdown mode. So I recorded it. It's 5 minutes 40 seconds in length. So here, let me show you what you got. Here it is, no Wi-Fi, but Wi-Fi is an active process. Okay, active process. You've got 3 hours 46 minutes of usage, and this add up to about 2 hours something, right? Not 3 hours 46. It shows that my Mac is streaming audio in downtime lockdown mode. It also shows, here's a copy link. At 2 minutes 41 seconds, that's why I show this part of the screen, this recording, 2 minutes 41 seconds, all they have to do is scroll in, copy link is selected, and so 2:41, I see it. At 2:43, 2 seconds later, I undid it. Okay, 2:43, and then at 5:32, it's selected again in lockdown mode and downtime and no Wi-Fi. It's recorded. Now tell me how that happened.
Right.
And this is what happens with everything I turn off. They just turn themselves back on. In lockdown mode.
Right.
Okay, so those are the two screen recordings, and so again I do my usual. I know what I have to do, so I check all the screenshot, make sure that what I'm sending you is what I want to send. So number 6, here we go again. I try to open it. It tells me it can be found, and every single one, same thing. Number 7, cannot be found, and it's in front of me.
Right.
You got it. Okay, good. That's what I sent you.
Perfect. Okay, so what I need to do now, I need to download these files and then upload them to the escalation that I'm sending up to the engineering team.
So
That'll
what?
take me a little bit of time just because obviously they're big files and there are quite a few of them.
So what do you want me? You want me to go to my email?
No, you're good.
Okay.
That's all. That's all I need from you.
Okay.
I can just go ahead and send that up. It usually takes anywhere between 24 and 48 hours for the engineering team to respond back.
Okay.
It's pretty early in the day, so there's a possibility that they could respond back today. But if not, as soon as they respond back to me, I'll be able to reach back out to you with some further steps and some instructions that they would provide. Okay.
Okay. Just don't go away. There's something I prepared for you. I knew what's gonna happen. There's copy link again. I undo it. There's something I wanted to I prepared for you. There's the external connected one, but hang on. There's lots of faults. That's okay. There's so much going on. Hold on. There's bug 313. Bug 313 today. Share cache. Hold on. Oh yeah. So here on this one here, I have battery is 1 this morning. Users are 2. Last night it was battery 2, users 2. Okay. So wait. Okay, so here's what I want to show you. Every time I talk to Apple, there's capture directories are all cleaned. See that?
Okay.
Every time I talk to Apple, all the directories are clean. Only just before I talk to you guys. So this was at 1:41. You called me at 2:00.
Right.
See? That's what I want to show you. Okay.
That's pretty interesting. Let me see if there are any additional logs I can gather.
Okay.
Just bear with me 1 second. All right. Let's try this. Go to the Apple at the top left. And then go to System Settings.
Oh, and by the way, let me interrupt you. That update, the Mac is updated now.
Yes, I did notice that. Yep.
Okay, but when I restarted it, it didn't show me the new update. It was a horrible time last night. It would not show me the update.
What do you
Okay?
mean show you the update?
Exactly. Well, let me show you now that you ask. Restart was not a restart. So here I am trying to sign in my into my account. There I have Wi-Fi, but it says you can't connect. It wouldn't show me the update, right? It wouldn't show me, like when I clicked on the Apple, it showed me the old version, not the new version, which is 13.1, right? 13.1, but it was showing me 13.0.1, and it told me that I'm not connected. You are not connected to the internet, but I am connected to the internet. Anyway, I had to fool around and back and forth and all kinds of stuff before it actually restarted. Anyways, there's a lot, but eventually
Gotcha.
it showed me that
And
it is.
you set that information up as well. Is that part of the screenshot that you
No,
sent over?
no, I didn't, because I just want to keep it clean and neat. I don't want to complicate it too much. You already have so much from me.
Gotcha. All right. Let's go back to the system settings.
Sure. Okay, wait. Let's check this one again.
And we're going to go to privacy. Yep.
1 second. Okay, look. Sharing. You see how many blinks? Look, it turned back on again. I just turned it off. I just undid it. And it comes back
Right.
again. Always. Go ahead.
Yeah, so click that little arrow there. And we're going to
The arrow where?
scroll down to where it says analytics and
Analytics.
improvements.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Let me put you on a brief hold. I just want to make sure I can find the best way to gather some logs on here.
Sure.
I'll put you on a brief hold. Be right back with you, okay?
Yeah, no worries. Sure.
All right, so I'll give you a few instructions to how we can run the diagnostics,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll work on having it sent up to me. All right.
Sure.
So open Finder. All right, go to Applications/Utilities.
Mm.
In Finder.
In here.
There we
Applications.
go, right there.
Applications and what?
Yep. All right. Now we're going to go to Utilities. Let's scroll down. Yep, Utilities.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then open up the Activity Monitor.
It's right here in the back.
Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice that. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now, all right, we're going to click the gear.
The gear.
Yeah, it should be. Where is your gear? Double click this one right here just so we can get a fresh. All right, perfect. All right, now. Click three little dots here for me. All right, and you're going to click System Diagnostics. All right, okay, yep, that's that. All right, so it's going through that process now.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now, I have run diagnostic like this before, and I tried to do it in lockdown mode, the usual, no downtime and no Wi-Fi. And I noticed that packets were moving in and out of the Mac while running diagnostic, and I'm thinking that should not happen because my data is being tampered with. And every time I run diagnostic, there's always a panic kernel
Yeah, I kind of got you, yeah.
in the TMP folder.
That is interesting that it's showing the panic kernel, but again, once the engineering team gets this info, after we obviously run the diagnostics, I'll be able to collect that from you.
Okay.
Then that, along with the other information that we're sending up to the engineering team,
Okay.
I'm very interested to see as to what they kind of decipher from this information, though.
Okay. Yeah, me too.
That is pretty interesting.
Interesting is a euphemism, my friend.
That's the politically correct way to say it. It's interesting. It's very interesting.
Yes. That's a very interesting taste, right?
Exactly, right? Very interesting
Yeah.
taste. It's a very interesting smell.
Right. No, because,
Right.
but can you imagine? I'm trying to charge the thing and it wouldn't recognize my charger.
Yeah, right. That is
And
interesting, as we say.
oh my God. Listen, it's impossible to function when it
Right.
says,
When it,
yeah,
And
batteries
there's so
are,
many, like you said, there's so many different quirks that are happening all at the same time. So many things that you would naturally not correlate to
Right.
be, one doesn't have anything to do with the other. There isn't any natural correlation to it,
right.
but the common denominator is the computer. So there has to be some type of connection between A and B somehow, some way. Or I should say, one would think that there is some type of correlation.
Well, I know I'm telling you, and I've been saying to Apple, listen, 24/7, I cannot function on this Mac 24/7. Okay? I don't have control of it. Imagine I turn something off and it turns itself back on.
Right.
How does that happen? Anyways,
Yeah, I mean that's a very valid question. A very valid question. And the
Yeah.
only thing that I could think that maybe under certain aspects of the mode that you're in, certain things function behind the scenes that we just don't know what the why to it is. But again, the end all is really the engineering team because they're the ones who know that the behind the curtains functionality
Right.
of the software. And it's not to say that it was a good suggestion that you reach out to the developers because that still doesn't make any sense to me. But I see why a developer would know kind of the developers are like Geppetto, right? They're behind the curtains and they understand the functionality that we aren't privy to in front of the curtains. You know what I mean?
Okay.
There's still no reason as to why you, the consumer, would need to speak to the developers because that doesn't make any sense. But all right, cool. So let that stay there. Let me see how they want me to add that over.
Right.
One second.
So here are all these things here. There's kernel panics right here.
Yep.
Hold on a second. I want to see when this was run. It's private. Hold on. And it was run 29th at
And I
12:16.
think it's set as private because of the file types that we just connected. Well, we just collected. Sorry.
Yeah, but look at it. It was run last night when I was trying to send the files to Apple.
Gotcha.
Okay. Now, here's another thing. So it's always in here. I run diagnostic all the time. Okay. Kernel Panics is always in here, as are these other folders. I do not use cloud. Okay. I do. Look, wait, let me make sure I show you. Where is cloud? I do not use cloud. And by the way, let's attend to this in a little bit later. Let me take a screenshot of it. But I do not use. Wait. Good. I do not use cloud. I don't know what data is there. It's not mine, and I cannot wipe it. Okay. So I do not use cloud.
That might just be the cloud software itself.
Really? Well.
That's not much of anything, and everything, like you said, everything's turned off. So that just may be the functionality itself.
So here we go. Oh, it didn't turn on, but anyways.
All right, I just sent you an email for us to try to capture that information there. So go ahead and open your email.
You want me to send that to you?
Well, just open the email.
Okay, I have to go. I have to sign into my email. Just give me.
Okay, cool. I'll pause it on my end so we don't jeopardize.
Okay, I'll tell you when to come back on.
All right, perfect.
Okay. Okay, I've got it.
All right. You're already in there?
So you can see my screen again, right?
Yep, I'm hopping back into it right now.
Okay, you want me to download the disk image?
Yep. Pause it again on my end while you log in there.
Oh wait. Capture data, confirm. Okay. What do you need me to do?
All right, let me hop back into the screen sharing.
Oh, you weren't looking at my screen?
Now, anytime you have to enter in a password, we hop out of the screen sharing just again for your own personal security there.
Okay.
All right, I just sent a request to jump back into the
Yep.
screen sharing. Perfect. All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay, cool. Did we go ahead and download that capture data? Perfect. All right.
Okay. Save.
Yep. All right. Yep. It's just running a little slow on my end, so just wait for this.
Okay.
All right, so this is diagnosis. Thank you. Let's go ahead. Click just diagnosis. Check on the baby if we need to. Go ahead, click. Let's hold off on the. They may when they respond back, they may want the file system usage log. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead. Click that one.
Click where? You want to?
File system usage log right here.
Okay.
Let's see. All right. So what we're going to do here, all of these here that we have, or this one that we have selected right here, we're going to click start, and then we want to just use the computer how you normally use it, where you notice the things acting quirky.
Okay, there's two.
Yep, you can click start there.
Okay, so what do you want me to do now?
All right. So go ahead and all right. So we have the system done. What are you normally doing when you're noticing the items that you checked off being reselected, or is it just kind of sporadically that the computer's not allowing you to do certain things, or do you know, for instance, one individual thing that you know for sure it never allows you to do?
When it comes to email, it's always my words are constantly being changed.
Okay, go ahead and try that. Let's try that, because it's recording what you're doing on the computer now, so we want to try to reenact the issues that you're having.
Okay, so I cannot listen. If my devices are hacked right now, whoever is looking at it knows what I'm doing. Knows
They know what
exactly
you're
what I'm
doing.
doing.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, go ahead and try it right now.
Okay,
Let's
hold
just
on.
go ahead and try it, and I will note that.
Well,
in the
here's something that always happens. That's always a problem. One is when there's two things. One is when I run diagnostic, and I think we can run diagnostic again if you wish. It always happens then, and it always happens when I'm uploading, and I'm uploading right now. Okay,
Gotcha.
so
So
I'm
you're already actively uploading right now. All right,
actively
that's cool.
uploading.
That's good.
Yes.
That's good. So let's try the email thing. Try to see if just try to send yourself an email and just type some verbiage in there just to see how it's reacting.
It's not gonna. Believe me, I've tried it many times. When
Have you tried it while we're doing the system analytics?
Okay, I've noticed that when Apple is looking, everything behaves nice.
Gotcha.
Okay, when Apple is not looking, it wouldn't charge, it wouldn't read up on my power adapter, and it goes all of that, right?
Gotcha.
When Apple is looking, it's perfection. Oh wait, actually, there's one more. Hold on. Here, let's go to sharing. And look, sharing is selected again. How did that happen?
Yep. So deselect it.
Okay.
Hit done.
Yeah. So it's constantly selected, which I've
Close
made.
it out. Close it out, and then go back into it to see if it gets reselected.
Okay.
Again, we're just trying to see if it recreates whatever type of unnecessary functionality.
Nope, not now.
Trying to see if we can get it to recreate. Okay.
Not now, but it's already been reselected, I think, twice since I've been talking to you.
Sure.
Okay?
Good.
So that's one. And the second one is this one here never works. And I recorded my screen for 14 hours. There's calculating. It never ever calculates. 14 hours straight, it did not calculate. It will not calculate.
Gotcha.
So that is a big problem. Starting right now, it's a big problem.
Gotcha.
Trash, I'm going to clean out trash. So I've recorded it twice, one for 14 hours and one for 13 hours straight. Okay?
Gotcha.
System.
Now again, what we're trying to do is we're trying to collect data on the back end of the software.
Okay.
So the recordings do help, but what the system diagnostics actually does, it actually records data from the application's functionality, not just the visual of it,
Okay.
but the application itself's functionality. And that's why we want to try to see if we can recreate as much of it. Obviously, yeah, it's acting weird, so it's not going to always, do exactly what it is we want it to do.
Okay.
But we do want to see if we can kind of force it to
Okay. Can I
some
say?
of that function.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to ask you to do. I want us to throw this away, empty this, and run diagnostic again.
Let's not do that.
Okay.
Let's just run a diagnostics again.
Oh, just
It'll
run it
just
again.
create a second file.
Okay. Let's. You're saying run it again? Yes.
Yeah, just run it again.
Beautiful. System diagnostic. So this system data here never calculates. Here.
All right, let's let that run.
So spin dump is 117, 113, 116, 119, 120.
And while we're letting that function again, I'm just downloading. Finish downloading files that you sent.
Okay. Please make sure that what you receive is actually what I sent.
Yeah, I checked the actual files already. They are what you were showing me earlier. So.
Okay. Do you have a moment?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question. Here it says store in cloud, right? Store in cloud. When I click on it, when I try to undo these, okay, the only button that's available is cancel. Okay, this is grayed out and this cancel. So I cancel, then I go here and they're all selected again. How do I get them to be off, in the off position?
Well, they're not stored in the cloud.
So
if they were stored in the cloud, you would be able to turn it off, but you don't have anything stored in the cloud. Right?
correct. So these being on the on position is okay?
Yeah, because if you wanted them on, then you would click store in cloud to then transfer it to the cloud.
Okay.
But since you're not, it's just saying it's ready to be transferred to the cloud if
Okay.
you wanted to.
Okay. So here we go. Here's the last one. And this cloud docs, but I don't use cloud. Any idea why I have both?
Because it's a functionality. You gotta double click it.
Diagnose errors.
Yep. All right. Perfect. So yeah, so because the system diagnostics is running a diagnostics on the entire computer, the entire system, so there's going to be a file for every, functionality that's
Okay.
there, even if you're not using the functionality.
Okay, you want this to be uploaded to you? This here?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me show you how we need that done.
Okay.
Just so make sure it's uploaded appropriately and then attached to the case itself. All right, let's go back to that Safari page. Oh, you actually click right there where it says send files.
Send files?
Yeah, it was in that email.
Yeah. Send files?
Yeah. And it's running a little slow on mine, so.
Okay.
Just bear.
So-
Perfect. Go ahead, click confirm.
So it's not about activity monitor, you know that, right? It's about more
Well,
than
yeah, but that's just the title of the case.
Okay, but it's not about activity monitor. Okay. So here, let me.
All right. So you can click and drag.
I did.
Okay.
It's already here.
All right.
So while that is running, I want to show you something, if I may. 2 minutes? You want to humor me?
Let's make sure that we're moving over
Yeah, it's
both
go.
of those diagnostics files.
This is the new one that we run. That's going right now.
Right. Send the new one and the old one.
Oh, you want the old one too? Okay.
Yep.
So the first one is okay.
And actually, you know what? We're going to send
Yeah.
all of these files over.
Okay. Including capture data?
Yep.
Okay, good. Let's do it. So, you want to humor me for a moment?
Sure.
So we'll do one at a time, right? So I'm going to open this one here. So A, B, C, D, E, errors. So in errors, this is a new one here. In errors, it tells me that it cannot open device, operation is not permitted. Now, when I had tried to wipe the Mac, it told me same thing. It cannot wipe the Mac. Operation is not permitted. Okay, so that's one comment, and then there's NVRAM. NVRAM is all error. The data is not found. Your thought? Your thought?
Was that, or obviously it's going on right now, but is that something that was happening when we were not in shutdown mode?
It was happening in shutdown mode and outside of shutdown mode.
Gotcha.
Always. That's a common. I know where to go because I see it all the time.
Right. Now, when they wiped it at the store,
Yeah.
they just wiped it and just handed it back to you. So we're not aware if they had seen any kind of errors in the wiping.
Not that they told me about. No, there was no errors. No, there was no problem with it.
Right.
Okay, so here it tells me debug is urgent. Okay, and then it tells me that the Mac is loading 696 fingerprints. Okay, every time, and I do not sign in with my fingerprint, so why would it load 696 fingerprints? Right? It tells me I'm a host. It tells me my computer is a host actually. So let's see this one here. So now we have internet. So I'm going to skip all of that. So let's see what I want to show you, if it'll show here. Normally when I run diagnostic, I run it without Wi-Fi. And I would constantly get datagrams sent and received. And it's going through, it's for this host. And it's from it's using an unknown, unsupported protocol. Right?
Have you ever run Malwarebytes on your device?
All right. So here's what I'm glad you asked, but sometimes I don't even want to get into a quagmire. Here's the thing. When I download something like Malwarebytes, first of all, first thing it does, it will not run. Okay? It will not run at all. But then give it 24 hours and the next day, perfection. It runs and there's no problem with the computer, it says. But initially it will never run.
Right.
But later on.
It runs fine.
So here you go. There you go. Why is my Mac does not recognize it's an unknown, unsupported protocol. Right? So, and then last one. Thank you for humoring me. I know what I'm doing, believe me. There's so much. So I have debug. Okay, that's last 5 minutes debug. Okay, good. So if I search debug, so there's lots of them, but especially kernel debug. Kernel needs to debug. Okay, and there's constantly now you're sharing this Mac with me, but like I said, I run diagnostic without any visible Wi-Fi, and it's always debug. Kernel is always debug. Everything is, the connection needs debugging. Everything, look, it's a cloud keychain proxy. It's a proxy, and sync is the default.
Gotcha.
I mean, look how much debug. All of it debug.
Right.
All of it. It doesn't end. And one last one. External. External connected one. This is the last 5 minutes. Anyways, but you get the gist of it, right?
Right.
Okay. Let's see how. Okay, a few more minutes for that to go. Yeah, and that's about it that I wanted to show you. Those are the things that I go to often. But this one here, where it says debug is urgent, I think that needs to be paid. That needs some attention, right? Where it says info here and status, sometimes it is enabled, sometimes it's disabled.
Right.
Okay. All right. There you go. End of show and tell. There we go. All fini. Okay, so that will never calculate. I told you, never. It never calculates.
Right.
Okay, so you see, that's why I don't want to send anything more to Apple. There's so much.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot going on.
Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. What happened to our no utilities? No. What happened to our folder? It happens all the time that things disappear from my Mac. Where's our folder? Or TMP folder? How do I
close out the activity monitor?
Yeah, where's the TMP folder?
On this, you can go ahead and click cancel. Oh, sorry, not cancel. Stop.
Really?
Yep, because again, this was just we're using it to recreate the issue.
Where do you want me to stop? Where stop?
The other window.
You want me to?
Window that was showing the. Go back towards the bottom. See I'll minimize this window for me.
Oh, stop here?
Yeah, right there. Yep.
Got it.
File system usage. Yep. Click stop.
What do you want me to put in there?
All right, so in here, you could put in recreating functionality that was, let's see what's the best word for it, because we deselected iCloud settings. So, what else will we be able to do? What else did we do here? We were activity monitor, viewed, activity monitor, status. And that. We never did the email thing, correct?
Sorry?
So we never did the email.
No, we didn't do the email. I'm uploading to YouTube. We ran storage, which it never calculates. So uploading to YouTube, run storage that never calculates, and they diagnose.
Okay, you could put both of those on there.
You want me to write that down?
Yep.
For no, I just say calculate storage. Right? And run that. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. If you want to put the time, right? You put 3:07.
Time. Oh shit. Hang on. 03, 07. Go ahead. Second?
You can leave the seconds off.
Okay.
That's fine. They don't have to be there.
Okay.
And just put today's date.
Today. Okay.
All right, and cool. Yeah, good. Click on the no targeted process. Let me see what that section shows there. Click activity monitor. That's one of the ones. All right, you can click done. That process.
It looks like it's stalled there. Okay.
Go ahead and click this one again. Yep. All right. And that's just the one file. We didn't drag the other ones over.
We didn't drag the other ones over because the whole file thing is gone. Hold on.
Gotcha.
Hold on, let me close this one here. Inbox, console.
Go back to the email where it has the
Go back to the
email where it has the send files.
Huh. Yeah, okay.
There we go. Click the send files to Apple support. And then confirm. And then now bring all of those files over at once.
That's what we're talking about. I don't know what happened to that TMP folder.
All right, let's go to Finder.
Wait. Yep.
Do a search.
They're not there. They're empty. It's empty.
Gotcha.
What happened to them? Guys, I didn't drag them I didn't drag them to the garbage.
Right. Yeah, the garbage can is empty. Let's see here. Go to capture here. Go back to the click click backwards right there.
Oh, there's a lot of TMP. Wow.
Yeah, lots of them there.
Wow. Why do I have so many?
Click view. And
List.
actually go to group. Let's see if we can group them by date and time.
Date.
Yeah, let's go to date.
Today.
All right, so these are all today. All right, so let's check.
I didn't create all of these today.
Maybe we created them while we were running the diagnostics. We ran the diagnostics twice, right?
Yeah, but should there be only two? Okay, that's empty, 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 empty. Yep, they're all empty.
We can try to run diagnostics again to see if we can gather them again and upload them.
Yeah, let's do it. It's easy to do. Let's do it because you need those files. Hang on a second.
Yep.
Yeah, welcome to my life.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright.
And this looks like it's frozen. This will not send. I've been through this before. When I've tried to do this, it never sends to Apple. It's frozen right here. It will not run. It will not send it to you actually. I know I've been through this many times. It's frozen there.
It just freezes here.
Hmm?
It just freezes here.
Sorry, say that again?
It just freezes right here.
My screen is right here.
Yeah, it freezes right
Oh yeah. It'll do two things. Both or once. It will not. It'll freeze right there and will. Look, I spoke too early. The minute I say something, okay. Hopefully it'll send. Normally it will not send. Normally it will not send. Okay, but let's run the other one. Hold on a second. So they should show up in the file. So this folder should have all the files because I didn't delete anything to the trash.
Right.
Now, why do you think all those TMP folders of today were all empty?
Maybe there's some type of timer where they automatically purge.
Really? I don't know.
Not sure.
Well, I'm thinking usually there's stuff in there unless I move it to the garbage, it just sits there. Right? So that it's all purged today is different from the norm.
Right. And even if they were to purge, I would assume the files themselves would purge also.
Yeah.
Files, yeah.
Well, what can I
But
tell?
we do know that it is visible for a time being, so we just have to time it to when we can get it, uploaded as soon as we can. At least try it. Try to.
Okay, to send it again.
Yep. You want to check on that other file?
Yeah, that's done. That's done.
That's done. All right, cool.
Yeah. Okay, so I just want to check on something. So this is still calculating. I want to go
Close
to.
that out. Close this out for the time being because I want the computer to get
Okay.
as much RAM as possible.
Mhm.
And let's go to. You can close this Finder one out. I can close that out.
Mhm.
And what other one? Okay, so this. Click this one here. Okay, cool.
It's moving. Wow.
That's too much.
Good.
That's good.
Capture that data completed.
All right, cool. Go ahead, click open.
Open.
Yep.
Okay. You want me to upload that?
Let me see what's the best way to upload it. Bear with me 1 second.
See, sharing D is a constant here. I don't know if you saw it. No.
can go ahead and we'll just use the same way. So click that capture data file,
Mm-hmm.
that one, and we're going to click and drag that into the same upload system.
Okay, hang on a sec.
There we go. All right. Hey, don't send it just yet because it's going to
Oh.
close it out.
Oh, they're there. Look how, look. They're here.
There we go. You'll have to go back to the send files to be able to send all that stuff over.
Hold on. This is the one I opened. This is the one I already sent to you.
Just send them all. Just send them all.
Yeah, hold on.
Collect all-
This is
collect
the
all
one,
and just,
this is the one that's here, that's already sent. This is the old one and this is the new one. You want me, I'll drag all of this and drop them in the, in the,
Yeah.
okay. So,
You
unfortunately,
can just click, see if you can just click back, click the back arrow
where?
on that web page.
This page?
The web page. Yep.
Go back?
Yep. Let me see if it gives us the option to upload. There we go. And
No. I can go back here.
yeah, there we go. Back there. Okay.
Okay. Oh. So why don't I drag and drop all of them? Yeah?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So 11. Oh God. There they are.
All right.
File extension not supported.
All right. The ones that are not supported, you can just delete them out.
There. And more of them not supported.
Let's look at the extensions. All right. So, logs is supported, text is supported. Click that send again for me.
Send. Click there.
Yeah. Yep.
Actually, you know what? It just tried to upload and then it was sent back here.
Gotcha.
Look, there. See? It wants to upload.
Yeah.
It wants to upload.
There we go. Let's see if it at least shows us what is not gonna be supported. And we'll just give this a few minutes to process here.
Okay.
We're doing a lot at the same time, so we're trying to let's
Right.
check on the diagnostic screen.
But the diagnostic is this one here. That's finished. This is the last one.
Come down here.
Console? No.
My cursor is, I think, funky. Alright. Let's come down. Click the capture data one at the bottom.
Capture data?
Close that
Yeah.
up. Yeah. You can click quit. Alright. Let's go to this window.
Console?
Yeah, let's see what that one is. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go to the next window.
Next window, closes, minimize.
Yeah, you can close that one out.
This is
That's activity monitor. And what's the next one?
uh, and the next one, activity monitor.
Gotcha. There's two activity monitor windows.
Sorry, say that again.
Those are two activity monitor windows that are open.
No, there's one activity monitor, log archive, and console.
Gotcha.
Is there a way of changing the file format for these to send them? Because okay, hold on. It did send one system diagnostic. We still have the first one and the last one.
Looks like it. Right. That is fine. Let's click here for it. Those are just these. Scroll down on this window. Just select the files.
Yeah.
Scroll down.
Yeah, that's it. There's no more scrolling down.
Nothing else at the bottom there.
No, because I deleted a bunch, right?
Yeah. All right. Next. Let's just work with that. Okay, we can close this out now.
You don't want to send this?
Yeah, we might have to just close it out and then jump back into it to be able to see that.
Let's see if I refresh it, what happens. Usually it should work. Okay, confirm. Okay, should I send this?
Yep.
Now, do you want the old system diagnostic and the newest one or no?
Yeah, let's do just the old system diagnostic, the latest one, and then that capture that.
Okay, so we'll let that one run, yeah, and then do the other two. Do these two?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we ignoring the rest of it, including kernel panics?
I think those files are actually in the zip. I think they're in the zip file also.
Okay, I am gonna say no because when capture data was run, not capture data but diagnostic was run, they always print separately outside of the
Right. They'll show separately, but they'll be the data also be in the zip file itself.
Okay. And let's see, hold on a second, let me see this.
Okay, here for you.
Hold on. Yep.
Okay, good. That's perfect.
Now this one here, okay, I want you to document this please. That I have gone through this before with Apple. Remember I told you it will not do the capture data, but it's either in that spot or this spot. It will never send it until tomorrow. It will not work until, similar to Malwarebytes, it'll take 24 hours and then it'll send it, not a problem. But today, now it will not send it. But let's see, you never know, could change. Today could be my lucky day.
Right.
Okay, and do you want me, I'm going to minimize this one here. Do you want me to send, remember that screenshot I showed you earlier from this morning that says clean capture directories?
Yep, you can send that up also.
Okay, hold on. I think I passed it. 1 second. Yeah, this remote management is triggered on reboot. See, remote management. Do you see that?
Right.
Yeah. So every time I start up the computer, a big chunk of data is sent and it's shown in Activity Monitor. You can see it here, the data that's sent, even in downtime. So anyway, this is important to me. Actually, hold on.
Right.
Hold on. I'm just gonna go one, and let me get that capture. Clean capture directories. There we go. So I'm going to upload these two, okay?
Okay. Okay, I just received something. You want to check that upload?
Okay, hold on. No, nothing has been sent. It's at 31%.
It might have been the previous one that finally uploaded.
Okay, so the only one sent is that system diagnostic.
Yeah, it doesn't give the actual file name, but something came in.
Oh, something came in from me. It wasn't me. What? Okay, but what was it?
Yeah. Usually doesn't show me here. Let me see. Let me take a look at that capture data file. Let's see if we,
Sure. Okay, look, copy link is selected again, right? Okay, I'm gonna undo it for the third time since you're watching. Okay, there.
yeah, I saw it before.
Yeah, it selects itself all the time. The sharing.
Yeah. Let me see that full capture data
Yeah,
number there.
sure.
Yeah, that's what came in.
Yeah, 50%. Looks okay. Yeah.
That's what came in on mine. And we'll still let it finish up here, but that's good. That's what just showed up on mine.
This showed up on yours.
Yep. That might just be a delay.
Yeah, but I never sent it.
It's sending now.
Wait. So let me make
It's
sure.
showing it's completed on my end.
How can it show it's completed?
It might not be fully downloaded yet, or fully uploaded yet, but it shows that it's I'm assuming it's not fully uploaded yet, but it's showing on my end just because
You can see
question
my,
mark doesn't popped up.
you can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's only at 60%, 61%.
Yeah, no, I see it.
Okay, so what happens if you receive two of them? You already have one. You already have
No,
one?
it wouldn't be two. It's probably just this is completing, but we received the actual file, but it's completing the upload now. It's just showing that it's being attached to your case.
Okay, how do I know that you guys are receiving what I'm actually sending you?
Because it's a file name. You know, so you have capture data underscore 2022.12.29-14.45.41-0500 underscore MacBook Air. That's file name.
Okay,
Just like the file names when you were uploading everything else.
okay. Okay, so I'm going to minimize that. I'm going to bring this one back up. Go to general, storage, and let's watch it. So I have 56, 52 gigabyte. I don't know what that is at all.
Yeah, system data. System data is usually files to where they're associated with like other programs.
Did it just at 50 something? I just read it 50 something and it just changed to 39.
Right, that could be part of what we're doing right now. So I wouldn't read these numbers just yet until we're complete with the uploading that we're doing right now. Because even the capture data program is going to take space up on your computer. But once you're done using it, you can delete it. It automatically deletes, but you can delete it manually if you want, and then that'll adjust that number.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, and let me go back to the question that you was going to research, that you were going to research. You didn't find anything as to nothing, no articles?
That's what we have to reach out. All this data that we're collecting right now, we're able to send that up to our engineering team, and they're the ones that are being
Okay, great. As long as they know, because they're the ones who came up with this lockdown mode, and they should know what should be expected and not expected, I guess, in that lockdown mode, right?
Yep.
So I agree with you. You are correct on that. Wow, look at that. My lucky day. Marlon, it's my lucky day.
There you go.
99%. I don't believe. I'm in shock. Okay. Done. And then refresh.
There we go.
All right. So there you go. There's the two capture data, and they both have the same number.
It did send twice, but we got it. That's fine.
You're gonna have to ignore the one that you got before because we didn't send it twice. I sent it once.
No, it came in twice. No, that's it right there, twice. The last two. The 513 megabytes.
It's amazing. Just 1 second. 1, 2, That.
See if you can go back, open that file again.
Open which file again? Open which file?
The one that you got the
TMP?
capture data from. Yep. See if that capture data and the kernel panics. See if you can move those folders over as well.
You want me to drag and drop them?
Correct.
Should I hold on? Should I not minimize what is it? Compress?
Yeah, just click again.
Okay, now it'll send. There. So kernel panics is there, capture data is there. Okay, and then I want to do this cloud docs. Don't know what the heck this is.
The cloud docs are the ones that we sent before.
We did? You didn't get
They
it?
were not sent before.
Right. Okay, good. So I'm going to compress it. There we go. Any other one? You want these ones?
No, we can leave those out.
Okay. We're good now?
All right. Yep, we are good. You go ahead and upload those.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we are good to go now.
Look at that. We're on a roll.
That we are.
Okay.
That we are.
Good.
Okay, cool. So now, what I can do is I'll shoot you an email once I receive these last files. 4, 5, 6, 7 files. I'll shoot you an email confirming that I received them. And I'll go ahead and build the case that I have to send them to my engineering team. I got everything downloaded from what you've already sent.
Okay.
And this stuff will automatically attach to the file, so I won't have to re-download those. And as soon as they reach back out to me, I'll be able to reach out to you with some next steps, okay?
Good stuff. So what I should be looking out for from you is an email, right?
Yeah, like once I get this stuff uploaded, I'll shoot you an email to confirm that I've received them, okay?
All right. Now, hopefully all of this will upload. If they don't, I will email you, of course, and let you know. But I'll be watching it to make sure it's uploading or uploaded. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the call.
Yes, ma'am. We'll talk soon, okay?
You take care now.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Alright, so I'm gonna stop this and restart. Wait, one more. Got my sharing. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this and